being able to be kind of in lockstep at the beginning of that is ultimately what is beneficial for the client and beneficial for us at the same time. So how can we become efficient in doing what we do, but also really kind of getting the highest creative output possible? And in many ways, development influences that significantly because they're telling us exactly what can be achievable. There's a lot of things that they're bringing to the table that may not even be in creative's wheelhouse, and maybe vice versa. Having a clear understanding within both disciplines ultimately influences each other.
All of our developers are very well versed in web design as well as the actual development of it. So it's really important for our team, for the development team especially, to stay up with what's new, what's modern, what's the latest, greatest, cool thing that's out there that we can do to enhance the site. That's part of our job responsibility, is knowing what's out there, and then bringing that to the table during kickoffs and initial creative phases in order to say, hey, we can do this and this would be really awesome. The vast majority of the templates that are out there don't really fit any one particular client. The amount of effort from a development perspective that would be involved in actually standing up a full site off of a template can be significantly more than us just hand coding it from scratch in the first place.
If you take a templated solution and you apply it to clients, I think that does presuppose that clients in many ways are templated. And truth be told, none of them are. I mean, our clients come to us for very specific solutions to their problems. Going to any type of templated scenario, you're not customizing anymore. You're not actually creating an experience exclusive to your client, and that's what we live for. It starts with strategy, right? Once you can start with that and find alignment with your client, then you can start really kind of looking into the nuances. What's an effective scenario that's going to maximize the benefit on behalf of our clients? Timing's a big issue that we want to make sure that we're clearly setting expectations against. If you want it done well, if you want the experience to be something that's new and unique and exciting, the time component is really one of the big drivers there. I equate it a lot to cooking in many ways. There are times when you have to let things sit in order for the flavor to really kind of come out of something.
Fast food is not necessarily good food. It's fast. And then, like if you were to sit down in a restaurant, that food is usually slower, but it's much better. Better quality, better tasting, and I think that kind of applies to this. Obviously, the more time that's given to solve a particular problem, the better the solution is going to be in the long run. For me, it's all the different perspectives. It's not just design and development, it's design and development and public relations and digital marketing and copywriting and all these different creative fields being brought under one roof to tackle basically the same problem. How do we make our clients look the best that we possibly can? And a copywriter is going to think about a solution to a website entirely differently than I would think about a solution to a website. Having all those different aspects and all those different components allows us to do stellar work.